Well, this is what I've got going on the side burner. It's a 97 EJ. I got this from an ex-employee who had blown the motor up because he filled the oil all the way to the filler cap. And as I was cleaning up my storage here, moving things around and kind of organizing stuff, I thought I would take little breaks in between of doing that and pull the wire harness and the various other things just to make the yank of the engine and transmission a little bit easier on me. Eventually, I'm going to be putting in a H22, de-stroke it, 4-piston head, probably sleeve it. I really don't know where I'm going to go with this build. I do live in along the Front Range in Colorado, so elevation is a thing. So power-wise, might do a decent-sized power build. Who knows? But yep, this is the progress so far. Aside from my Outback, which is basically just going to be streetcar, 18G. Nothing too spectacular. 14 to 17 pounds. I really don't need that much on the street, but I always, ever since my Accord got stolen when I moved to Santa Fe, and I've always been wanting to get back into a Honda because I miss it. I miss it a lot, especially I'm doing an H because I have unfinished business with that motor, and for me, it just makes more sense than doing a K24, K20 head, blah, 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 blah. I will do the Brow Performance H2B kit, fuel system. Eventually, I would like to fab my own intake manifold. I've got some ideas in regards to that. I don't know what happened to those twin injector H22 billet aluminum flange off of eBay that was in my cart, disappeared. God knows where that is. But this is what I've got going on so far. Luckily, I mean, the Civic has a few things done to it. I mean, it's got I don't know if you can really see it because of the lack of lighting. No, you can't see it because of the lack of lighting. It has already a quick release steering wheel. I got the quick release steering wheel off of my Accord when I got stolen. Of course, they took all the shiny and red shit instead of all the things that actually were worth anything. But then again, that was Santa Fe. Has a SI gauge cluster in it, some form of coilovers, these XXR wheels. Someone thought it was cute to do the Crown Royal shift boot, but I've got a black faux carbon fiber one with red stitching on it. Don't know if I'll cage it. If I do end up with a sizable turbo on this engine combo, I think probably, there we go. Okay, so yeah, here we go. SI gauge cluster, freaking ghetto ass Crown Royal shift boot. Just needs some cleanup. This thing's been sitting outside my warehouse for a while and gathered some dust. I finally moved it over here and it's been sitting over the mat until I had some time to just kind of fuck with it a little bit. I mean, he could easily go crazy with this build, carbon fiber trunk, carbon fiber this, carbon fiber that. Might do a wide body. Then again, I really don't know. It does have some form of coilovers on it. Got to replace the ghetto falling apart carbon rear diffuser with something a little bit more, I don't know, tasteful. But, I mean, it's time, it's money. These things never really line up until they do, and then, you just got to make it happen. So that's just a small update, what's going on in my universe, aside from trying to figure out how to get my Duramax up and running already because Boulder County blacklisted my truck because it was running too clean, and the inspector that was hanging around from CU Boulder that does some bullshit with the city of Boulder didn't believe that diesels could run clean, so he blacklisted my truck, and I'm not able anymore to registered in Boulder, so I might have to do it in Weld County, which is fine because that is a work vehicle and my warehouse is in Weld County. So that and the Subaru, some cleanup. I got to get move done. Business is really dried up in this area. You can, I mean, I'm in food distribution. You can really tell when the discretionary income is gone because nobody wants to buy anything, and then the money just kind of stops. And I've just been gathering parts over the past, I don't know, 10 years to try and do something, because this is what I like to do. I'm a car guy. I constantly tinker with shit, and that's where that is. So I think since I am the fleet manager in my own business, I think gearheads make the best fleet managers because they know what's up. Much love to all the ASCs out there, but there's a difference in perspective. I'm not shitting on anybody. I'm just saying that the book can teach you, but it can also it can wall you in pretty good too. So I just thought I'd throw this little update here. Not really much going on yet. Just slowly kind of inching forward to it. Eventually, when the engine comes out, I'm going to scrub the bay down, vac, scrape, brush, and probably do just a basic repaint with spray. I do want to do a standalone. I don't want to fuck with this nightmare here. This factory wiring is a nightmare. It's just, cost-effective, tiny wires, blah, blah, blah. We'll probably end up doing a Haltech, real clean tuck job, basic, simple, but clean and effective and not such of a fucking eyesore. And, oh yeah, this is what happens when you fill your oil all the way to the filler cap. White smoke not included, or blue smoke not included, and that's really about it. That's all your boy Salsa has for today. I don't know how regularly I'll be putting these things out, if at all, but I will, once I have more progress, I'll make another video. But until then, I will see you guys on the flip side. Have a good one. Stay safe. Expand your awareness. That's the only thing we can do to really impact the world around us. A lot of crazy, stupid things are going on right now. People don't know what's up. People are willing to, rally around whatever banner is flown up a flag, a pole, and, do whatever. But, it's a strange time. It's also an interesting time to be alive. Hope everybody stays safe. Keep your head screwed on straight. Stay calm. Your brother's not your enemy. Your neighbor's not your enemy. But how to deal with those things when they come about. And because the worst thing we can do is get at each other, which is what the powers that shouldn't be absolutely love, because they can't really enforce it directly. They rely on all of us enforcing it amongst ourselves. Be safe. Be well. See you next time.